お前はもう死んでいる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with a new One Piece live reaction. We are here with chapter 1033 with Kozaburo Shimotsuki. That's the title. So, all I can think of is we're going to see Kozaburo. It's been theoried all over the place on who Kozaburo is and where he's at right now. So, let's get right into this and see where One Piece leads us off on this wonderful journey we are on. Reader request. Tashigi, dressed as a bad guy, getting defeated by baby penguins, playing heroes. It's cute. It's cute. And then Smoker's just off to the back in the background. I love it. It's cute. I like it. Outside the dome. Zoro versus King. Enma, who gave you permission to unleash your power? What's wrong? Having an argument? Huh? What do you think you're doing? Jackpot. Huh? Boom. Pleasure Hall. Left Brain Tower Skull Dome. That was Pirate Hunter on the snail just now, wasn't it? Trust me, he can't beat King. That guy's a remnant of the extinct Lunarians. A monster capable of surviving in any natural environment. In the distant past, his people were known as gods. Then, why would they have died out? You want to know? Go ask a history book. That was close. I'd be dead if I hadn't put up my armament hockey in time. But, how is he still alive? He blew himself up. One sword style. Death Lion Song. Shing. He's not phased at all? Huh? Imperial? But that was... Last one was a way better attack. Huh? Wait, Enma, stop! Deep Pride, not now! Stake! A swordsman held back by his own sword. That's a new one. Kitetsu! Third. The third Kitetsu. You already willed the third Kitetsu. That is one of mine. What? Really? This sword's bewitched. Are you a fool? I can't sell you that sword. If you died, it'd be like I killed you, myself. I'll take it. You're going to die, just to save your sword. That felt hot. Oh, good. You didn't fall off. Wado Ichimonji. Sensei, may I have her sword? I suppose so. I'll have to keep the promise, for both of us. I'm going to become such a great master swordsman, that my name will be known even in heaven. It must be some twist of fate. You see, that white blade, Wado Ichimonji, and Enma were both crafted by the same man, the blacksmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo. It all came so sudden. I wasn't putting it together. Why would there be a famous katana of Wano in some tiny village of the East Blue? Imperial slings and arrows. Do you have all three swords yet? Enma! Zoro. I was told not to say Sunachi. What? It's just something the old guy in... Oh. It's just something the old guy in my village told me. What? I've never said it myself before. Huh. The old man was always sitting there at the coast. I never knew his name. It wasn't until the day he died that I learned he was Kuina's grandpa. The blacksmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo. He broke the laws and left this land over 50 years ago. 13 years ago. East Blue. Zoro's homeland, Frost Moon. Shimotsuki village. Yes, Sunachi is a magic word that summons strength into your heart. Well, that sounds weird. I don't need it. Anyway, old man, is it true you used to be a samurai? Everybody at the dojo was saying it. Well, hush up about it, or the Navy will come and invade the village. The Navy? Why? Old man of the village. None of your business, that's why. Get lost. Sheesh. Fine, stubborn old fart. And then, yeah. Is the dojo boring you too? I lost to Kuina again. I need more practice. What? But I can't pay for these. I'm giving them to you. Trust me, they're crap. It's the only thing I seem to be able to forge anyway. Use them for practice if you want. Listen closely. A sword's like a kitchen knife. But for murderer, they're crafted to kill people. And a blacksmith hones his craft so that his weapons are better at killing than anything, or than any other. Yikes. A sword has its own personality. A swordsman must master it, and bend it to his will. You think a dangerous sword is cursed? No. That's the sign of great quality. When the weak fear a sword and call it cursed, that is a badge of honor. They should be frightening. They're meant to cause terrible harm. There was one blade I crafted when I was a young man. It was the greatest weapon I ever made. Its disposition was deadly serious. Just holding it in your hand sent a shiver down the spine. So I gave that masterpiece the name of the king who watches over hell, the king of the underworld, Enma. My village is named for Shimotsuki. Was it not a coincidence after all? Did you know our village was built by pirates? That's what my grandma said. The blacksmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, he broke the laws, and he left this land over 50 years ago. So, the old man was the samurai of Wano. The blacksmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo. A great blade can see into you. It chooses only the swordsman who best suits it. A sword chooses its wielder. It came to me. It chose me so it could test me. Zoro picks it up. A sword is honest and direct, not wicked. Yes, it's true. It was my strength that was lacking. Does this mean that even with so much hockey being drained away, Odin wielded you as though you were light as a feather, Enma? Look, it's Pirate Hunter, and there's King. Let us take him out, sir. I could really use the promotion. How should I stabilize my hockey then? If I have to keep excluding it at this level, it'll kill me. But no, that's perfect. Huh, I see. So, you intend what? To be a king then. The world's greatest swordsman. That's great, and it's fitting. Since your new boss is going to be the king of the pirates, anything else would make me look bad. That's right. I've got a promise to keep to my captain and my best friend. To be continued. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I see. So yes. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm picturing it all together now. Okay. Okay. This yeah, this confirms. This confirms that Zoro has Conqueror's Hockey. Um we have the Beast Pirates coming up behind him. Zoro's trying to stabilize but also exclude Hockey. He's doing it. Everyone's getting knocked out except for King. And King says, "So you intend to be a king then?" All right. All right. Cool. Cool. And yeah, I remember there were talks about how Kozaburo was obviously, the head chief of Shimotsuki village or Frost Moon, apparently. So that's what it's called. Um and now Zoro has put it together that Kozaburo Shimotsuki was Kuina's grandfather and also the same blacksmith from Wano who created the Wado and Enma. And Zoro is wielding both of them. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see the little flashback of Kid Zoro and what happened at the village. So he knew Kozaburo, and I guess somewhat trained under him too, a little bit. Um, but not only that, but the first couple of swords that Zoro had was from Kozaburo as well. So that's cool. And yeah, so I love the little flashback scenes. I love finally getting the confirmation that the old man in Zoro's village was Kozaburo this entire time. And yeah, it's cool. And then we're getting the whole like sword things of like, oh, these swords choose their masters or their wielders and stuff like that. So it's cool. I like it. So can't wait to see what happens next. We have more King versus Zoro, Sanji versus Queen. I think we're probably going to come back to Sanji versus Queen here too, because that was in here with King and Queen, or with Queen and Sanji, and how Queen was talking to him about how King is a Lunarian as well. I really do like how when the official translation and probably some of the scans do it too, where they bold certain titles like Pirate Hunter or Lunarians, um, and stuff like that. Because like it's cool when it's just like because it stands out from the other text that is going on, other than bold text that pops out when they're yelling something like an attack or just Zoro yelling at Enma at the very beginning of the chapter. Um, but yeah, I I really liked how this chapter has come together. And we will be getting more King versus Zoro and Sanji versus Queen. I'm glad that these fights are kind of taking a bit, but that's just because these were the fights that we've been looking forward to, and it's finally time. It's finally time. So I'm sure we're gonna get the final battles between Zoro and Sanji versus King and Queen before we get the Luffy versus Kaido fight, um, and other things going on. But yeah, can't wait to see where the next chapter goes. What's happening next? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live reaction. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought. And if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe and notification bell. And I'll see you guys